In this video, I want to talk about the WageCan Bitcoin-related debit card. The reason I want to talk about this is because it's a great solution to those people outside of Europe who were affected by the removal of cards from Wirex and also some other services. Quite a few cards and quite a few services used that from WaveCrest Holdings. They used the card, and when Visa International in Europe decided that only people in Europe could have it, a lot of people outside of there were left without cards. The WageCan card solves that problem, and it also is available to US citizens, which makes it a globally available card, and there are not many of those. In fact, there may not be many at all. So about a month ago, I ordered the card, and I've gone through the process of verifying my account. And I've also used the card already on about 4 different purchases as of recording this video. I'm very happy with it. So I just want to give you a quick run through, including the back office, so you can see what to expect. Essentially, you need to open an account first, but the card itself is a MasterCard, a debit card. You can load it with up to 13,000 at any one time, US dollars. There's no lifetime limit. And you can move Bitcoin on and off and so forth and use it just like you would any MasterCard anywhere in the world. The fees are pretty well standard, and you can check these all out as you wish. The main point, of course, is the fact that it's available literally all over the world except for some of these countries marked in red. I guess these are on the suspect list developed by the US. Anyway, if you're in the world generally watching this, there's a good chance that you can get this card. Certainly people outside of Europe and certainly people in North America. Now, the pricing, they offer a couple of cards, but the only card that applies with regards to global delivery and global use is called the Golden Card. And you'll see here that the global Golden Card standard price is $180. This includes courier delivery, so you've got fast delivery. Being discounted to $162. However, if you use the promotional code using the link below this video, you can get a 25% discount on that and pay $129.60. It tells you here delivery times, top-up times, and so forth. The usual things. Gives you your limits, okay, for verified, and the charges that you can expect, but they're all pretty standard. So let me show you inside the WageCan back office, because this might be more useful to you. How does it work? How do you top up and so forth? I'm on the overview page. You can actually load this with Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. You have an address you need to pick. For example, under pre-funding, you would need to pick the correct crypto to load it with and get the right address so that you don't make any mistakes. This is actually very important. It's defaulted to Bitcoin, but if for some reason you were using Bitcoin Cash, you have to be extremely careful you don't send to the wrong address. And they do highlight that here. They give you an address. This is where you would send your money. I noticed that it is SegWit enabled, which is good. You would send Bitcoin to that, and it turns up as a balance. Okay. You can then use that balance once it's been cleared. You would use that balance to top up your prepaid, or load your prepaid card. So, for example, here you see that I have a card. It's got my history. It's got the fact I ordered it and what I paid for it. It tells you the limits. You can only load maximum at one time up to 13,000 US dollars. Of course, you can do that, keep topping it up and keep using it as much as you like. So, for example, once you've got a balance, so currently, for example, it's showing that I have a balance here of 0.105. In other words, I've got money I can convert. It shows you normally would show you the conversion rate, which it does here, current conversion rate at which you can convert your Bitcoin into US dollars or the other currencies, which I think is a euro or British pounds. And then as you spend the card, of course, once you start using it and spending, you're able to check the transaction history. It shows you your card balance, what you currently got on the balance. It shows you where you've spent it, the date, the currency, the amount, the US dollar equivalent. So you know exactly where you're up to, what you spent it on, and of course you can see the balance, which is important. Now I should say that this is not an instant load card. In my experience, it took about 2 to 3 business days to load. So this is not a card that you can just load and top up immediately on the fly. You need to think ahead a little bit. You're able to, of course, do other things with the card, as you would with any MasterCard, but you just need to think ahead a little bit in terms of having it funded and the opportune time for funding it, prior to wanting to use it. And that's really it. It's very simple. It's very clean. There's nothing really unusual about it. You can, as I'm telling you about this, you can tell people about it, and you can give them a 25, well, by giving them a referral code, you can give them a 25% discount when they purchase the card themselves, as I'm doing here. So yes, I really like it. I think it's a great solution. Now, I do believe, of course, that both Zappo and Wirex and other cards that are using the previous cards from Wavecrest, I do believe, of course, they're working on solutions for a new card. It might even include this card for all I know. But if you're somebody who's currently chomping at the bit for a solution, a debit card solution for Bitcoin, I think this is an excellent choice. So I'm very happy with it. I do have one other recommendation which I've been testing, and I also feel very happy about that too. But I'm not quite ready to talk about it just yet. At that time, I will do another video regarding that card. So I hope that's been helpful. Like I say, if you want to create an account and you want to claim the 25% discount, make sure to use the link below this video, and to make sure to use the code that you see quoted there when ordering your card so you get the discounted price. Thanks for watching.